Thank you. Real quick on the mini combine, because that's what it's all about. It's being quick and take a quick sample in the field. So you can check if your field, just like behind me, you can see if this field is ready to harvest. And instead of taking your real combine out to the field with the header, the combine, maybe a truck or a grain cart, and then start the combine just to take a sample, a moisture sample of that field, and then figure out, wow, it's actually too wet yet, we can't harvest. Instead of doing that, you can now take our mini combine to the field, which is a handheld mini combine device with a rechargeable battery on it. Acts just like a normal combine. There's a thrashing drum in there, concaves, and a fan. And all you do, there is an opening in the front, like a flap you can open. You turn and twist it, and you just kind of dip it into the crop. You close the flap there, and then you push the heads into the thrashing drum and rip off the heads or the pods. And basically it thrashes it inside. It blows the chaff out to the side. You have to adjust a bit of the wind. And then the grain falls in the bottom of a sample canister, sample jar, I should say. And, it takes you a few minutes. You take a bunch of samples. You should take, half a dozen or maybe even a dozen samples in the field, so you get a good average. And then what we found is whatever we find in the moisture sample of the mini combine, we add 1% of moisture to it, because when the real combine goes in, there's a lot of moisture that comes in with the straw that usually ups the moisture by about 1%. But now you can check a couple fields in half an hour, and you just have this thing in your truck.